Hey everybody, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to week number 37 of the Dividend Investing Case Study here on my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be diving inside the portfolio and I'm going to be sharing with you guys the earnings we made so far. I'm going to buy some stocks and I'm going to show you guys just a big update on the different stocks we have. And I'm probably going to be doing a deep dive analysis today so you guys can see more inside the portfolio because I haven't really done that for quite a while. And if you guys are new to the channel, I've been doing this dividend investing case study since the start of January 2020. And we basically built this portfolio from scratch. And every single week, I put money in. Every other day, I try to put as much money as I can. And I basically document my journey on how I'm building this passive income stream with my dividend investing case studies. So if you guys like this content, be sure to give the video a big thumbs up. And if you guys want to stay up to date with the updates that I post on an almost regular basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel. So let's dive into the investment spreadsheet and let's see how our stocks have been doing so far since we started the portfolio. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be talking about is the earnings from the portfolio. I like to do a quick little update on these just to show you guys how much money we've made from the portfolio since we first started it and give you guys a quick overall update and see how we've kind of been making, how much money we're making on a monthly basis as well as a total breakdown at the end. So here we have is the dividends we've earned on a monthly basis, and I've been trying to track these. It's really the only thing you can really track in terms of stock. Like the stock appreciation obviously changes on a daily basis, but we can track the dividends. So that's kind of why I'm focusing on the dividends, even though over time the portfolio will gain in value. But it's obviously impossible to track that other than tracking like the current time and date. So the first month that we started this dividend investing portfolio, we made 44 cents. And then you can see like every single month since we started investing, the income just slowly is growing on a regular basis. We got up to $12 in June, and then July we made $13, then August 11, and then in September so far we made $10.35. We still have a lot more stocks that pay out towards the end of the month, so I'll definitely do an update on that so you guys can see. But in total from our dividend-based stocks, we made $67, and I'm just going to swing by over to the REIT portfolio so you guys can see. I also have a REIT portfolio that's part of the same basic case study. I just like to keep my REITs separate so that we can compare them towards the dividend stocks. But you can see that the REITs also have been growing slowly over time as well. And September so far we made $11.35, and that's total of $45 from the REIT stocks earned. And if we take the REITs and the dividend stocks and we add them together, total portfolio earnings are $113. I hope that's not too confusing. If you guys have any questions about that, just let me know in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer them. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on the income of the portfolio. So let's jump into the actual portfolio itself and let's see how our stocks are doing for today. Alright, so before we jump inside the stocks and I show you guys my portfolio, I just want to do a quick little update on the affiliate referrals. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who used my link. Everybody's name is listed here. Big thanks to everybody. Since we started this portfolio, we made $1,020 in referrals. So that's $1,000 for me and $1,000 that went out to everybody else as well, because you get $10 when you use my affiliate link and I get $10 as well. So that's almost $2,000 in total that we've raised for me as well as other people on the channel. So thank you very much guys for using my affiliate links. If you guys want, you can check on the description of this video. There will be a link there if you guys want to set up a Wealthsimple trade account. So here inside the portfolio, we'll start with the dividend stocks and then we're going to move to the REIT stocks. As you guys can see over the past day, stocks are still kind of going down. Over the past week, we went down a lot, but we're slowly kind of starting to get back up. But keep in mind, this also includes our deposits as well. So once again, the portfolio is still kind of slowly dipping down with a little bit of, it's trying to climb up here and there, but still for the most part we're kind of dipping down. Over the past month we are down negative 3% on the portfolio, which is $191, almost $200. Over the course of 3 months we are actually up about 1.26, and if we go all time, the portfolio is currently down to negative 1.5% all time with our dividend stock. So we're still down by quite a bit, but that's okay because we're just going to keep buying and adding more stocks inside the portfolio. Here's the portfolio itself. As you guys can see, most of the stocks here are Canadian-based stocks. We have some of the big banks here, Bank of Nova Scotia, CIBC, Enbridge, Fortis, Manulife, Polaris, TransAlta Renewables, RBC, Shaw Communications, TD. Those are the basics that I base the portfolio around. And then I have some ETFs kind of going at the bottom. And the main focus is still to add more ETFs inside the portfolio. Specifically, VDY and VYM are the two big ones. to focus on Canadian stocks with VDY and to focus on US stocks with VYM. So as of right now, we have about 27% of the portfolio is VDY. So I still want to buy some more shares of VDY, and we're currently sitting at 52 shares with $1,535 in total value, and that's negative 2% overall. So I still think this is a good opportunity to buy. With, it looks like it says about a 5% yield, so that's pretty good. And I think that's what we're going to be buying today. We have $57 to invest inside the portfolio, so we can't buy a share of VYM because it's currently about $80 US. So I think I'm going to buy one share of VDY, and then we'll see where our stocks are at, and we'll kind of go from there, kind of thing. So I'm just going to buy one shares here. We'll see how much money we have left over. We should be able to buy at least one share of something else. So I'm just going to send this through really quickly, and then we'll probably pick up something cheap. A couple days ago, I ended up buying Manulife, so I might buy some more Manulife, but we'll see how much we have left over. I also want to maybe take a peek at Enbridge as well, depending on what the share price is. So you have $28, so for $28, we could probably buy some more shares of Manulife. Looks like we can't buy any Enbridge because it's too expensive, and there's not too much. We do have like Shaw and Severia Corp that I have bought in the past and have done quite well, but I think I'm still going to buy some more Manulife. I think I still want to kind of go, double down on them because they are doing, their stock price has gone down quite a bit, and I think it's still a really good price. Negative 4% in the past week. Can't really go wrong with that, with a 6% yield. So we're going to buy, we might be able to buy one share, I believe, with $28. Let's see how much we have left over. And we might have $10, but I don't think I can buy anything with $10. So I'm just going to put these orders through really quickly, guys. But other than that, check out my previous videos if you guys want to see what I've been buying. But I've mostly been buying VDY and VYM to build those up in the portfolio. And then I'm just kind of buying a few little stocks here and there with the leftover money that I have. So going down here, we only have $10 left. So that's it for the dividend portfolio. We'll do a quick little update on the dividends themselves. I don't think we have any dividends coming up. I mean, that came up for the past week or so. The only ones to really take note of is we got a dividend from DIR, which is Dream Industrial REIT, in our personal account, which is our REIT stocks. And then we got a dividend from Manulife, I guess a couple days ago on the 21st, we got $1.12. So that's not too shabby. So let's jump over to the REIT portfolio and let's see how our REITs are doing for this week. I'm just going to switch here really quickly. Once again, guys, I am probably going to be switching my REITs into a TFSA at some point towards the end of this year. We're in September, almost towards October, so I'm going to start thinking about that and realizing what I actually want to comprise my tax-free savings account of as we're kind of approaching the contribution limit for this year. So over the past day, our REITs are down about 0.75%, so they're still dropping a little bit. Over the past week, they were down 4%, so they went down quite a bit. As you guys can see here, quite a big drop here. And in the past month, they are once again down about 4%. If we go all time, the portfolio is down 2%. So actually 2.79, which is almost 3%, so down quite a bit. So it's still a good opportunity to buy some REITs, and I think I'm going to be buying some of our ETFs. I think I'm going to double down and buy some more RioCan for sure, and we have $30, so I could buy a share of RioCan, maybe something else. I think I'm going to buy RioCan for this week. I don't think I can get 2 shares. We might go through. We'll see if there's enough in there to buy 2 shares of RioCan, and if not, we'll see if we can maybe pick up something else. So I think RioCan is a good buy right now. Go with that. And yeah, we don't have enough right now, so I just got to go back. We'll put 1 share in, and then we'll see if we can get maybe like an HR REIT or something like that. And we'll throw 1 share into RioCan, and then we'll see what we have left over. And as I mentioned before, I will be putting a little bit less money into REITs as the future goes on because I'm not too sure about them. There's a lot of risk with them and whatnot. So I'm just going to put 1 share here really quickly. And that's pretty much the update for the dividend portfolio, guys. Before I end this video, I'm going to take some questions that you guys answered in the comment section. We'll answer a couple questions, and then we'll just kind of close up this video really quickly. So that's basically how the portfolio overall has been doing. Everything is down quite a bit, so it's a good opportunity to buy. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen over the next little while. But I probably predict that it probably might drop a little bit more. We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, let's get on to some questions before we close up the video. Alright guys, so the first question I got for today is going to be from Vivid, and he says on the question, yeah, I think that's Vivid. He says, hi, could you please mention the weight for each stock in your REIT and tax-free savings account? I will be doing that. I think over maybe tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to be doing a more thorough, in-depth video. I usually wait to the end of the month where I do like a really, really deep dive analysis where like I kind of go in the waiting, I go over the returns, stuff like that. It usually ends up being like a half hour to 45-minute long video. Like it's pretty long at the end of the day. So I might do that over the next couple days or so. I might just wait to the end of the month. But if you do want to see it, check out, I think I did one about a week or two ago. I try to do one here and there, but I try not to do it too frequently because it just takes up so much time to do them. But I definitely do them on a monthly basis. So I'll link to a playlist in the description of this video that goes over my monthly updates. Check out my monthly update for last month and you'll get like a good idea of the weightings inside my tax-free savings account and my REITs, because I do dive in and show you guys like how many shares I have. I show you guys the return for each individual stock. So I'll link to that video in the description of this video and you guys can check those out if you want. And I think I have one for every month since I started this channel, since January. So there's quite a few. You can go back and watch the old ones if you want, but just really, you could probably just watch the last one I did and get a good idea of what I currently have. And over the next couple days, I'll probably do a more thorough update on that. And the last question I got on the channel is a big one, and this is from Xritos. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but he says, "Hey man, I love watching your videos and wanted to comment about something that I've noticed. You always seem to do market buy. Do you ever use limit buy?" This is a funny thing that I've been thinking about doing, especially with the way things have been going up and down a lot. Like it does make sense to do limit buys, and if you guys don't know, basically a limit buy is where like you put a price for the stock, so you could bid a little bit lower than what the current price is, and if it dips kind of thing, you'll buy for the day. And as he mentions, you know, sometimes the trade will go through and sometimes it won't. Honestly, like I don't really care too much about that. I mean, it does make sense to do it 100% if you want to take the time, but at the end of the day, I just want to buy the stock, so I just kind of go through with the market buy. But it might be something I might start exploring into the future on the channel. I'm not too sure. It definitely be something to look into and definitely to do. I'm going to ask you guys really quick, does Wealthsimple Trade actually allow limit buys? If they do, let me know in the comment section, and I'll definitely do some reading. I will look into that because it does make sense if you think about it. But at the end of the day, I do want to make sure that the limit buys actually go through. So we'll see about in the future. I'll do a little bit of reading, and if you guys could let me know if Wealthsimple Trade actually allows that, then we can definitely try it out on the channel. So thanks for recommending that. I know a few people mentioned that, but I just wasn't sure like in the past really what it was or if it was really worth it, but I'm definitely going to look into it in the future. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys, once again, want your questions featured on the channel, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe so you guys can see more updates on the portfolio. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have yourself a good day, and I'll see you guys later.